In this video, we are going to explore the text tool in 3D Coat's Paint Workspace. It works very much the same way as the Curves tool, which was previously named Spline Painting Tool. Instead of it applying a shape, it applies text. So let's go ahead and dive right in. I'll create a blank layer here, and it's going to use my foreground color as the text color. Just like it is with the Curves tool, the scale of your text is contingent upon your brush size. So if I start with a small brush size by right mouse button clicking and dragging to the left, and then the endpoint, if I right mouse button click to the right to increase it, you can guess how that's going to turn out. The text will start out small and end up large. Okay, I'll hit the escape key to drop that. I'll do it one more time. So I'll click here and click the endpoint or the desired endpoint. I'll change my foreground color to something a little bit brighter. If I want there to be some curvature, I can click anywhere between 2 points to create curvature in that area or in that segment. Okay, so I can continue to do that if I want. I want to click here. I can come back and left mouse button click and drag to reposition it. Okay. So when I right click on a point, it will make it a hard edge. If I right click again, it will go back to being a curved point. Now, we can click equalize to spread those points out as the name would imply. We can also try to make this into a circle by clicking closed curve. I can click subdivide to add more points. And instead of me wasting time trying to make it a circle by my own effort, I can have 3D Coat do that. Let's choose equalize and then click to circle. Probably don't have quite enough points to make it a complete circle, so let me subdivide one more time, equalize, and then click to circle. Okay. Let's uncheck closed curve. If we want to delete points, we can hover over a point and then hit the delete key to remove it. So I will do that now and delete them that way. Okay. I think that is enough. So another thing that we can do, instead of wasting time trying to straighten this out on our own, I can just move the first point and the last point to their desired position, then choose to line, and 3D Coat will straighten it out for me. Let's choose equalize. There we go. Now at the top we can select the font that we want to use. Let me try UGothic. Then hit OK. Now the text size is really not going to be applicable, or at least not from this panel. It is contingent, as I mentioned, upon your brush size. Now let's change the text. Okay. Maybe capitalize it. All right. Now, if I want to scale it up, I can do that. I want to reposition the entire spline. I can do it this way, and it would be the same as if I had a gizmo here and moving it. Okay, and 3D Coat is moving it along the surface. If or when you prefer, you can also use this tool in the 2D texture editor also. If you see any artifacting like this, you can always click a point or to equalize to refresh it. Let's scale it down a bit. Move it. If we wanted, we could rotate it. In the next list menu, we can pick what action we want to take. By default, you're working in painting and extrude, and that means you're working with depth, but you could also use it to erase. You could use it to apply a freeze mask with the text, make planar, or set absolute height. Clear the layer before applying. With this option checked, it's going to clear whatever pixel information you have on the layer before it applies the text. Ignore backfacing, that too is somewhat self-explanatory. Flip text, also self-explanatory. Depth modulation, you can adjust that here or also in the toolbar. Width modulation allows you to basically scale text vertically. And color modulation is the same thing as your opacity, adjusting it that way. Toggle hardness is the same as right-clicking to make a point, a hard edge point. You can click here, and then it puts you in a mode where you can pick different points to make them hard edge. And when you're done, just hit the escape key. Okay, so now that's a hard point. That too is a hard point. So I'm just going to right-click to make those both curved points, and then click on Equalize and To Line. Once we are happy with the result, or we want to go ahead and apply it, we can proceed to hit the Enter key or the Apply button at the top of the Tool Options panel. We can also save the curve by clicking here, and then at some future point, we can click Load to reuse it. If you have multiple text that are stored and saved, you'll have a little drop list here that you can quickly pick it from instead of having it to go into the hard drive to locate it. And that's going to conclude this look at the text tool in 3D Coat's Paint Workspace. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.